Well, my grandson in the middle of the movie like, Papa Snoop, how she have a baby with a woman? She a woman. Oh, I didn't come in for this shit. Came to watch the goddamn movie. Hey, man, watch the movie. They just said she had a baby. They both women. How did she have a baby?
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Darling, and welcome back to my channel where we don't sugarcoat, we don't shade, we just say what needs to be said, okay? Snoop Dogg's recent comments have created a storm online. A simple explanation of his day at the movies with his grandson has turned into people calling him homophobic and ignorant. And because he is a quote-unquote gangster rapper, he doesn't have the right to say anything at all about society, according to the people criticizing him.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
But before we get started, I just want to say thank you for checking out the video. Also, thank you to all my subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe, click the like button, and join the family. Now, let's get into the video.
They putting it everywhere.
Yeah.
I took my grandson to see, what was the movie with Buzz Lightyear?
Toy Story?
Not that one, but
the new Buzz. The Lightyear. I think it's called
with
Lightyear.
Kiki Palmer's in that movie. So we watching it, and she had a baby with a woman. Well, my grandson in the middle of the movie like, Papa Snoop, how she have a baby with a woman? She a woman. Oh, I didn't come in for this. Came to watch the goddamn movie. Hey, man, watch the movie. They just said she had a baby. They both women. How did she have a baby? So it's like, I'm scared to go to the movies now. Like, y'all throwing me in the middle of shit I don't have an answer for. It threw me for a loop. I'm like, what part of the movie was this? These are kids that we have to show that at this age. Like,
that part.
they're going to ask questions.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
This short video left people so rattled for no reason at all. His point is, number one, he didn't expect that to be in the movie, especially a children's movie. And number two, he was in a tight situation where he didn't know what to say. He didn't say, I'm scared of gay people. He said he was scared because he doesn't know what else now movies will start showing out of the blue, which will make children ask questions that are uncomfortable.
That's right, I said it.
But this situation got bigger than it was supposed to be because this, I guess, famous trans woman called T.S. Madison went to TMZ to criticize Snoop Dogg's music videos, which are made for adults and not for children. But I'm glad the TMZ people shut down that argument really quick, which lets me know I'm not making this up.
Snoop Dogg has historically been an advocate against censoring, and his fame is based off expression. So my question is, Snoop, you have music videos with women dancing and kissing other women, dancing naked. So why is displaying lesbian behavior in your music videos appropriate, and you are afraid to answer the questions from your grandchildren?
So wait a minute, there's an answer to that, which is that the videos that he does for his music videos for adults, they're not like
I think he would say that
they're not for
those
kids.
music videos aren't for kids.
I know that would be the setting and that would be the but as a person who understands how kids work, kids see everything. Kids see everything. They see music videos. They hear lyrics. They hear these things.
But yes, that's where parenting comes in, right? I mean, you're right. Kids, if you just let them, they can see everything.
He got cooked.
Adrian, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
I'm glad he stopped the person's argument really quickly. Snoop Dogg's videos with same-sex women or whatever were made for adults, not for children. And if I have a child, what about if I don't want to explain something that I don't want to, or watch a children's movie with a same-sex couple? That should be fine because this world nowadays is made out of choices, right? Choices to be whatever you want to be. Choices to have a baby or not. Choices to do whatever you want. And to be honest, I respect your choices, but I shouldn't be shamed for not agreeing with your choices. And I think other people agree with me as well.
I said what I said, and I'm not changing on it, okay?
I personally don't believe that we need LGBTQ representation in cartoons. I don't know why they're doing that. As an LGBTQ person, I'm just saying, that some things should be left open to the parents to teach the children about. So while y'all are doing that, girl, I'll be watching shit, and when y'all make it gay, I'll be wondering what the too. Okay? Don't think that it's just Snoop. It's not just Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg is not a homophobic. And everything that he says, I agree with it. Like, imagine you paying for you and your grandson to go to the movies, to have a good time, and then at the end of the movie, now you have to explain to your grandson, about how to make love and all that stuff. It's like, whatever happened to the Disney movies that was just clean, that was just PG? It's like, why can't we let the children just be children? So now we have movies like this where it's taking away kids' innocence.
Before y'all try to cancel Snoop Dogg about what he said about that kids movie, let's keep it 100. A lot of y'all feel the exact same way, especially black folks. Black folks sit here and try to act like they so liberal and this and that. I promise you, most black people are conservative. I don't care what y'all say. Talk to them behind closed doors and off of social media. Now, I have no problem with you living your life how you want to live it, what you do in the bedroom, what you do behind closed doors. Do what makes you happy. But that shit don't have to be forced on kids. Because majority of y'all that's trying to cancel Snoop Dogg, if your kid asks you that, you gonna feel the same way. You gonna be like, damn, I'm just trying to watch the movie. I ain't trying to be answering these difficult ass questions. Then you trying to explain it to a kid. It's crazy, man. So before you get all angry, up in arms, trying to judge them, ask yourself, what would you do in that situation? What would you do? Because I know what I would do. And I'd be thinking just like Snoop Dogg, and you ain't gonna make me feel bad about it.
I know what I'm going to say may sound controversial, but I think that children movies or cartoon shows that have any type of LGBT content, let's say couples or children that parents have chosen to label them as gay or lesbian or whatever, should have a disclaimer. Have a rainbow flag or some type of label as a disclaimer on it. It's about choices in this world, right? Everybody only talks about, oh, it's my show is this, it's my show is that. So let me choose if I want to see this or not. And that's it.
I said what I said.
And you already know people had a lot to say about this topic right here. This woman said right here, some parents don't even have an answer about how a man and a woman have a baby. And here comes two men or two women having a baby together. Like, it's all too much. You're right. I have a baby. And when it's time, let's say she asked me one day how this and that happened, I had to get ready because it's very uncomfortable already for parents to talk about, where babies come from or whatnot. And now jump to the next level question. Yeah, it's a little bit too much. Okay, next, this person said, Snoop Dogg built his career rapping about gangs, crime, drugs, violence, proudly embracing the gangsta rapper persona. But now he's afraid by an animated film just because it shows a same-sex couple together for less than 10 seconds. See, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, he was doing this for adults. And, yeah, you're right about that. But this is totally out of the context. Let's say you're right about this. This doesn't erase the fact that what he said or his concern is a lie. I mean, he is still right no matter what you say.
How about that? How about that?
Okay, this person said, keep a child in a child's place. You'll be trying to expose these kids to adult situations. And I totally agree. I think, I don't know the child's age, but I can assume by the way Snoop Dogg was talking, the baby probably was like less than 7 years old. So, when, let's say you answer this question, the baby is going to start asking more and more and more questions. And then when he's watching TV, he's going to be paying attention to this. And when he's in the streets. So, yeah, I just don't agree with this type of conversation, especially when they are that young. Okay, last comment. This person said, gotta screen movies before you take your kids nowadays. It's sad. Yes, you have to start doing that because let's say some people watch a trailer about a movie, but sometimes people just go to the movies and there they find out, okay, let's watch this, and they don't know what the movie is about at all. You see a children's movie being advertised, you don't think it's going to have any type of, I don't know, out of the blue scene or something that is not supposed to be for children. And by the way, I know some people ain't rocking with Snoop Dogg like that after he went and performed for Trump's inauguration. But still, regardless of how you feel about him, this was a good opportunity to talk about this subject, especially nowadays when children's movies or cartoons are definitely changing. And we as parents, right? Or I don't know, you may have nieces, nephews, children in your life, have to be ready, and vigilant about what our children are being exposed to. Do you think Snoop Dogg was wrong for talking in a way that has offended a lot of people? Or do you think that people took Snoop Dogg's comments out of context and he was just sharing his experience with his grandson at the movies? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe, like. I really appreciate you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye!